Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome to World of Warships, back with our new new player guide series. And today, I want to talk about the best ways of earning credits here in World of Warships. Now, I spaced this because I think someone asked me like a month or two ago, Flimsy, can you do a video on best ways of earning credits in World of Warships? And I forgot, as often happens when I have a lot of content that I'm putting out and in life, and if I don't write it down, or sometimes it's not likely to happen. So today the goal is to talk about that, and I'm going to kind of jump around a little bit on a few different things. And so in general, what I first want to start off is number one, if I can remember my numbers along the way, is that premium. Let's start with premium account, shall we? Premium is quite valuable here in World of Warships, and it is the instant booster that is going to help you with your credit earning in the game. When you have premium, it gives you plus 50% credits for each battle, as well as an additional 65% ship XP, commander XP, and free XP. But the plus 50% credits is quite substantial, as it does really add up. If you are not playing the game regularly, let's say you play the game 2 to 3 days a week, then I probably wouldn't encourage you to get a premium account. What you could do is, if you're just going to play for the weekend, I mean, you could just buy with the balloons. You could get it from the World of Warships premium or shop. I'm forgetting what that's even called right now. And buy it straight there to credit your account. If you know you're going to be playing, like, let's say, you're going to play for 3 days, and you know you're going to at least play 15-20 battles over the course of that 3 days, like each day, then yeah, or even if this is 10 battles a day for 3 days, then it's likely going to be worth it in helping you out. Premium goes a long way, particularly as it goes away. You can see that I'm sitting on 498 days right now. When you go to the Christmas event here in World of Warships, they sell 365 days. I think it's like $99 or whatever, and it's half off. So you can get it for like $49. So once you get to a point, if you play the game regularly enough, you can just begin to accumulate so many premium time that I haven't had to buy premium time in a while. Okay, this is just all around going to help you, whether you're playing Tech Tree or playing premium ships, so on and so forth. So that's the number one way, I would say. The second way, number two, is having premium ships. Now we can talk a lot about premium ships, but in World of Warships, your best credit moneymakers are your Tier 9 premium ships. Their cost of service is much less than Tier 10 ships. They perform really well. Well, I mean, it depends on what ship we're talking about. But you have a lot of ones that perform really well. Like I have my Georgia, I like my Friesland, I like my Illinois. And particularly also, when you go to look, is that your premium ships come with a permanent bonus package on them. So let's remove all. So I'm already getting a plus 10% here on my credits. And then ship XP, commander XP, free XP plus 100%. And that's stacked on top of premium time, right? And then you can see here 10%, and then with clan perks, clan merits, as you can see, it's even more than just the 100%. So having the permanent bonuses, which that's probably can be a separate one, but it comes with premium ships. So your Tier 9s, again, they're your best money makers. If you've got something like Benham, you've got the Black, you've got Azuma, you've got Georgia. There's just a good number of really good Tier 9 premium ships in the game that are going to earn you the most credits in the game compared to other ships. After Tier 9, it would be Tier 8. So for example, if I go to my Tier 8 premiums, like if I'm playing Kid, my Kid, I love playing a lot. It's a really good ship. It's very forgiving, really good credit moneymaker. HMS Kolsik is one of my other favorite destroyers to play at tier 8. One of the things, and that really just helps in general, when you have tier 9s or tier 8 premiums. After that fact, what I wanted to say next, as it just is, well, yeah, number 3 is, let's just talk about destroyers for a moment. Typically, with destroyers, it will vary some, but you're not normally taking as many economic combat signals, as an example. So, for example, let's say I want to play Massachusetts, right? So I'm going to play Massachusetts. I'm probably looking at something like this. Your two, if I remember correctly, among your most expensive combat signals is your India Delta, and it's your Juliet Charlie combat signal along with the Sierra Mike flag, right? So you can be playing battleships, and they take a lot of combat signals to help give you that additional competitive edge, right? If I take Kolsik out, let's take this off. These are really cheap. But typically what I'm running with Kolsik, like bare bones, like just this, right? I only need 5 of, let's say, 7 or 8 combat signals in comparison to the Massachusetts. You don't have a heal, so you're not expending heals. That helps in general. Also for the fact that your tier 8s, certain tier 8s, not all, but again, we're talking about premium destroyers here. You can be, this would be, yeah, I don't remember what number I said this was. I think I said it was number 4. But you can be capping, right? You get additional base XP. The more base XP you get, the more credits you're going to be earning. You can be playing Kid, which is really good. I think has really good AA. You shoot more planes. You're getting caps. You're taking out enemy destroyers. All these things is going to add up and stack on. So I think destroyers have that competitive edge there in that regard. Now, the other thing we want to talk about, I think I have it on Kansas. Let's look here. Yeah, so tech tree ships, having your permanent bonus, buying the permanent bonus package for the tech tree ship. So they're kind of a leg down in comparison to the premium ships, which just have an amplified earnings and stuff. But you can pick up your permanent bonuses and equip them on your different ships. That is quite helpful to have. Some of these I've just earned for free. They've come with through different events. I know, like, I didn't purchase it actually for Baltimore and Kansas. I just earned it through different ways. I don't think I have one on Fletcher. No. Or you can have. Let's see. I think I added a package on Kitakaze. Because if I go to a tier 9 ship, not enough resources. I was thinking that I had, was it tier 8? No, I have it for Akazuki. Link. So I have, you can have possibly some bonus packages lying around that you've just earned. So I can link that to any ship that I so desire to. Let me hop back out. Let's go back up to tier 9. Let's go ahead and pick on Georgia again with the premiums. I think I'm at number 6, but I don't know now. I could be totally wrong. The other way is simply throwing on your expendable bonuses, right? So I can go from plus 10% to plus 30% to plus 50%. And you can see that 10% is being stacked on top. 170%. I can go ham and go plus 330%, right? If my advice to you is only use these rare expendable bonuses and unique expendable bonuses on premium ships and premium ships that you are confident in playing. So for myself, I wouldn't take either of these on Azuma. I have not figured out Azuma. I'm still figuring out, and I feel like I get bad match every time I play Azuma, right? So I wouldn't use the rare or the unique expendable bonus on my Azuma. I will only use these on ships that I feel confident in. And if we're talking tier 9, right, then all the better. So that's just something to be really to take note of. So Alaska, Georgia, Illinois, Aegir, Schroeder, Friesland. These are all tier 9 premium ships that I feel very confident in playing. And I quite enjoy playing at that. So that's going to be a way of earning additional credits. The other way that's going to help you is sometimes when you look at combat missions. So particularly they do this with brawls often. That's clan brawl. Yeah, so win a battle. If I play one battle and win it, I'm going to get 750,000 credits. And then you can see win 5 battles. So often I don't actually play brawls typically, but what I will do is I'll hop in here and I'll just go ahead and play brawls to get my first win, just to pick up that 750,000 credits. Otherwise I wouldn't earn, or it might be a lower credit output after that. So pay attention to combat missions. Often there could be some lucrative things. There might be a container that will have some credits in it. Asymmetric battle, that's just giving you community tokens right now. Independence Day, also just giving tokens and containers right now. And then you can see picking up some more rare expendable bonuses in general. So pay attention to combat missions, as there are ways you can pick up credits there. Now, when talking about the battle types, this is another one we need to take note of, is that random ranked. Oh, and let me back up real quick. I didn't make note of this. Clan battles. You can see fight a battle, earn expendable bonuses, and then I thought that there was like credits. I thought you could earn maybe okay. We can keep it tied in. I don't need to back up. Anyhow, let me go back to my battle types. Random, ranked, clan battles. Those in general, those 3 are your top earning credit makers. For the reasons that you're playing against human players. Even brawls to an extent can be lucrative, but random, ranked, and clan battles is where you can earn a lot of credits in playing the battle type. The worst of all of these is co-op battles. You don't earn as much credits there. Asymmetric battles, it's temporarily in the game right now. It's a bit better than co-op. They have phrased it as being in between co-op and random battles in terms of your earning. They've put more stronger bots, as my volume just keeps lowering. So that's actually really annoying. Put that back up. So asymmetric battles between co-op and random battles in terms of credit earnings. But if you do really good in asymmetric battles, that means typically you play battleship, because the bots focus cruisers and destroyers first. You can be in Schlieffen 2 kilometers away from the bot, and the bot will shoot over the Schlieffen and shoot you in Salem 16 kilometers away if you're 15 kilometers away if you're lit. So the randoms is also really good, because now that you can take tier 6 to tier 8. So if you take some really good tier 8 ships in operations, that's really good. Sometimes I just do that to chill out. So if I take my Massachusetts, it could be my D7 Provincia, it could be my Rochester, my Anchorage, my Kidd. Playing mains, I don't have mains, but that's also a really good ship to play. I think Weimar is like tier 7 German cruiser. So if you take a really impactful ship, typically those are cruisers, or a really good secondary boat in random operations. That's another really good way of earning credits just in general by playing this battle type. And also it's helpful for if you're grinding, so on and so forth. So with that being said, I like my Georgia. Off the top of my head, I can't think of another one to add. I'll try to timestamp these on the bottom since I lost track of my numbering. And I didn't want to write it out because I knew I would remember something along the way and add another one to the list. But I hope this in general, this really helps. And if you're looking to earn more credits in the game, I mean, myself, I was down to like 19 million the other day, and then I just took some really strong carry ships and ranked, playing my Salem, playing my Minotaur, but particularly Salem, just because you can earn a lot of credits in those game modes. And when you go up, this is another thing I didn't mention, when you go up to the higher tier, when you're looking at your permanent bonuses, you can see that it jumps up to plus 50%, which is great, but you have a higher credit cost playing tier 10s, and especially super ships. They're really can be credit draining. But if you're taking a premium ship and you have that permanent bonus package, and it's a really good ship that you feel very comfortable in, play really well in, along with your expendable bonuses, then it's not too bad. I think on the loss the other day, I actually made 1.4 million credits in Salem, but I was 1,700 base XP, and if I would have won, I had over 207,000 damage. I think it was like 210 or something like that. So you have to do really good to get those big credit numbers with these different ships. Missouri was she's known as the best credit moneymaker when she used to be available because of the special perk that she got. She got a really good credit earning potential. So, with that being said, I hope you appreciate this new player guide video. I'm talking about best ways to earn credits. Maybe I do a part 2 or something and talking more about, I don't know if I really need to, but I could just show you things in battles that are going to help. And as an example, that would be kills. Even shooting destroyers, even though I have as much health pool, if you're taking out the percentage based, is very impactful. But yeah, damaging ships, killing ships, getting capture zones, getting defended ribbons, shooting down planes. Those are some things that are in particular that are very helpful in making credit earning plays, while trying to also make winning plays, of course, because you're rewarded for playing well, but they don't give you a breakdown in terms of credits of, yeah, you got this amount of additional credits because you did this, right? And that would be actually really nice to have here in Warships, but we don't have that. So anyhow, if you liked this video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't, give a thumbs down. Subscribe if you do want to see more. If you subscribe, thanks so much. I really appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.